Hello everyone, I am Professor Anish Vora and I welcome you all in this video lecture. In this video lecture, we'll study about hexadecimal to binary and binary to hexadecimal conversion. Now let us compare hexadecimal number with binary number. In case of binary number, we know that we have total 2 bit, that is 0 and 1, and base for the binary number, that is 2, and the base can be written as 2 raised to power 1 and that is equal to 2. Now let us compare hexadecimal number with binary number. So in case of hexadecimal number, we have total 16 bit, that is 0 to 9 and A, B, C, D, E, F. And the base for hexadecimal number, that is 16. And the base for the hexadecimal, it can be written as 2 raised to power 4. That is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 2. So 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 and 8 to the 16. So from this comparison, we can identify that hexadecimal number is 4 times greater compared to our binary number. So while converting hexadecimal into binary or binary to hexadecimal, we should always remember that the hexadecimal number is 4 times greater. We have to prepare a group of 4 binary bits always. That is the main point we have to remember at this stage. Now let us compare equivalent hexadecimal values with decimal number. In case of decimal, we have similar values 0 to 7. In hexadecimal also, we have exactly similar values for 0 to 7. In decimal, we can go maximum value up to 9 in single digit. In hexadecimal, we have similar value for 8 and 9. In decimal, if we go beyond a 9, then we have to use 2 bit, 2 digit. That is 1011 and like this. So in hexadecimal, we have equivalent value for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and that is A, B, C, D, E, F. In hexadecimal, in this way, we have total 16 bit and maximum single digit value, that is F, and F is equivalent in decimal, that is 15. If we want to go beyond an F, that is beyond a 15, then we have to use 2 hexadecimal numbers, right? So we should always remember this 16 hexadecimal digit. Then now decimal and binary equivalent. As we discussed earlier, while converting hexadecimal to binary and binary to hexadecimal, we have to use a group of 4 binary bit and the system that is known as 8421. So we have to add values where it has 1, we eliminate 0. So for example, if we take a 4, then 0 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0. So it comes to 4. Suppose we take a 7, then 0 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 4 plus 2. 6 plus 1, that is 7. So we have to follow 8421 system. 8421, it is very important, right? In similar way, we can write for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Because when we use 4 bits, then maximum possible value, that is 15. While converting octal into binary and binary to octal, we know that we used group of 3 binary bits. But in hexadecimal, we are using 4 binary bits. In case of octal, the maximum possible value with group of 3 binary bit was 111, that was 7. But in case of hexadecimal with group of 4 binary bits, that is 8421, and maximum possible value is 15. But 8421 you should always remember while converting hexadecimal into binary. Now let us convert hexadecimal number into binary. Suppose we have taken one hexadecimal number, and that is B, C and D, BCD. That is one hexadecimal number, because BCD is only possible in hexadecimal, ABCD. So now we have to separate each hexadecimal digit. So we have separated B, C and D. Now for each individual hexadecimal number, we have to write equivalent binary number in group of 4 bit. 4 bit is compulsory, right? So D, for D we know that A, B, C, D, E, F, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So for D, equivalent value is 13, and for 13 in binary we can write as 8421. So 1101. So 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1. So it is 13. In similar way, for C, C is equal to 12. And for 12 we can write 1100. 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0. So 8 plus 4, that is 12. And same way for B, we know that it is 11 and 1011. We can write 1011 for 11, and 11 is equivalent to B. Now in next step we have to club all the binary values together to prepare an equivalent binary value. So we have written 1011, 1100, 1101. We have most significant bit, that is 1011, and we have least significant bit 1101. So in similar manner we write here 1011, 1100, 1101. So this way we can convert hexadecimal number into equivalent binary number, and the method is very simple. Let us take one more example, then the conversion process will be very much clear to you. So now we take one FA. In first stage we separate each individual hexadecimal digit. So it is 1 FA we have separated. Now in next stage we have to write equivalent binary number in group of 4 binary bit. A, that is equal to 10. In binary we can write 1010. So 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. So it comes to 10. So 1010. F, that is equal to 15. 15 we can write as a 1111. And for 1 we know that it is 0001. Now next stage is very simple. We have to club all the binary values together. Most significant bit, that is 0001, we have written 0001 at this stage, then 1111, 1111, and at last 1010. So in similar way we have written at this stage. One point you have to identify at this stage, that in left extreme side, that is on the most significant side, we have 3 zeros, and these zeros have no any significance on the value. So we can easily eliminate these zeros. It can be a 1, it can be a 2, it can be a 3 zeros at the most, right? So we can eliminate these zeros, and there will not be any change, or there will not be any significant change in the value. So we can write, for the sake of simplicity, as a 11111010. That is equivalent binary number for 1FA. So this way we can eliminate zeros in the integer value on the left extreme side. Same way in the fractional values, we can eliminate additional zeros on the right extreme side, and that is on the least significant side. Let us take one more example of a mixed hexadecimal number. We can see that 1 to 9, that is a hexadecimal integer value, and point CD, that is also hexadecimal, but it is a fractional value. But while converting hexadecimal to binary, first step we take as we have to separate all the individual hexadecimal numbers. So we have separated 1 to 9, that is our integer values. Then we have CD, that is our fractional values, and we have to use our fractional point or radix point, right? In next stage, again, for each individual hexadecimal number, we have to write equivalent binary number in group of 4 bit. So for 9, we can easily write as a 1001, that is 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, so 9. For 2, it is 0010. For 1, we know that 0001. Same way for fractional values. For C, we know that it is equal to 12. And for 12, we can write a binary number, that is 1100. And for D, that is 13, that is 1101. Now, in next stage, we have to club all the binary group together. We use the same fractional point at this stage, right? So there is no change, but now we can again eliminate these 3 zeros on the left extreme side. So for the sake of simplicity, we can write equivalent binary bit in this manner. So this way we can convert our hexadecimal value into binary number. It is very easy, very simple, and you can convert very easily any hexadecimal value into equivalent binary value. Only the point of importance is we have to prepare a group of 4 binary bit, and we have to follow 8421 system while conversion. In similar way, now let us convert binary number into hexadecimal number. One thing very important at this stage is we have to prepare a group of 4 binary bits, and that is compulsory. We have to prepare a group of 4 binary bits. In case if we are short of binary bits, then we have to add additional zeros as required. Now let us see one example, and then it will be very much clear. Now let us take one binary number, and that is 1110011. So it is exactly 8 bits. So it is very simple. We have to prepare 2 groups of 4 binary bit each. So we can write our number as a 1100110. We have 2 groups. We have to identify and we have to separate 2 groups of 4 binary bit. I am repeating again and again because it is very important, and you should always know that in case of binary to hexadecimal, it is compulsory to prepare a group of 4 binary bits. So we have one group 0110, and we have another group of 4 binary bits. So we can separate both the group. So one group, that is 0110, and we have another group, that is 1110. Now next stage is very simple. We have to convert this binary number into equivalent hexadecimal number, right? If we do not know the equivalent hexadecimal number, it is simple first to convert decimal, because 0 to 9 decimal and hexadecimal is equal, and then for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we know that how to convert decimal into hexadecimal. So either we need to convert into decimal or we can directly convert into hexadecimal. So 0110. Now again we have 8421 system. So 0 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0. So it is 6. So we can write 6. This you should always remember, or you should know that how to prepare this number. Then very fast you can do the conversion. 1110, right? So 8 plus 4 plus 2. So 8 plus 4, that is 12. 12 plus 2, that is 14. And for 14, equivalent hexadecimal is E. So for a given binary number, we can write equivalent hexadecimal number as E6, right? We have most significant bit, that is E, and 6. So we can write E and 6. That is our equivalent hexadecimal number. Same way, we can take another example. Suppose we take a 11111. But now we should know that we have only 5 bit. We require total 8 bit to prepare 2 groups of 4 binary bit each. So let us write, we have one group, we have identified one group, that is 1111. In another group we have only a single bit, that is 1, and we are short of 3 bits. It is compulsory to prepare a group of 4 bit. So we have to add additional zeros, right? On the leftmost side, if we go on adding additional zeros, it doesn't change actual value. So we have to add 3 more zeros on the leftmost side, and now we have another group of 4 binary bit is ready. This point is very important while converting binary number into hexadecimal number. Now we can separate both the group. First group, that is 1111, another group, that is 0001. We have to write equivalent hexadecimal number for this binary number. For 1111, it is equal to 15 and 15 is equal to F. Then 0001, that is 1, we know. An equivalent hexadecimal number we can write as a 1F. So very simple to convert from binary to hexadecimal, and equally simple to convert hexadecimal into binary number. Let us take one more example for binary to hexadecimal conversion. Now it is a mixed number. In binary we have integer values as well as in fractional values. So now let us now identify group of 4s. We can write in this manner. We have fraction point. Say now we have one group on the integer side. First we discuss about integer values. So we have one group ready. We have another group ready. So we have identified 2 groups on the integer side. In similar way, on the fractional side we have one group ready. See, we have to start from the least significant bit for the integer value. So this is our fraction point, and from the least significant bit we go on preparing the groups. So we have identified one group, we have another group, and for the third group we have only one bit, and we require additional 3 zeros to prepare a group of 4 bit, right? So we have to add 3 more zeros on the most significant side. In similar way, after a fraction point, for fractional side, we go on left to right. So first we prepare group from left side, we have prepared one group, and then for another group we have only 3 bits. So at the last we can add more zeros, additional zeros if required, right? So on the integer side, we know that to prepare a third group we require additional 3 zeros. So we have added and we have identified our third group on the integer side. In similar way, on the fractional side, we have sort of 1 bit, so we can add one more 0 and we have another group ready. So now we have total 5 groups, and now we separate individual groups. So on the fractional side we have 1100, another group that is 1001. On the integer side we have 3 groups, 0011, 0111 and 0001. Now next step is very simple. We have to convert this group of 4 binary bit into equivalent hexadecimal number, and that value may be from 0 to F, that is 0 to 15. So 0001, that is 1, 0111, and that is 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7, 0011, that is 2 plus 1, so it is 3, 1001, that is 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, that is 9, and 1100, that is 8 plus 4 plus 00, that is 12, and for 12 we know that equivalent hexadecimal is C. So let us take a quick look what exactly we did. We identified group of 4 binary bits, we prepared a group, we added additional zeros, we separate all the groups, we have written equivalent hexadecimal number, and then we have equivalent hexadecimal value. So now let us take a quick look. So now we have our hexadecimal equivalent value ready, and we can use our fractional point. We have fractional point at this stage. So same way we can use this point, a radix point, in our equivalent hexadecimal value. So we have 173.9C, that is equivalent hexadecimal value for a given binary number. So this way we can convert our binary value, any binary value, either integer or fractional or mixed number, into equivalent hexadecimal number. So I hope that hexadecimal to binary and binary to hexadecimal is very simple. You have understood it very properly. You can do practice on your own. Thank you for watching my video. If you like, you can subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Keep watching. Thank you.